Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you with the UFC on Fox Talk with the big Dillashaw versus Renan Barão main event tonight. Tonight was an awesome fight. Honestly, if you watched my video from this morning hyping up the fight, I said that I wasn't going to be able to watch it because I would be on an airplane. I missed my flight. I read my ticket wrong and I showed up at the airport and I missed my flight by almost about 3 hours. Very embarrassing moment for me. I had never missed a flight before, but I got to get a ride home from the airport. I'm back here at my mom's house, and I was able to watch the UFC fight. The Miesha Tate fight was really very good. Dillashaw versus Barão really did surprise me. There were some people who texted me and left comments on my videos saying that people were not excited about this fight. But honestly, in my mind, I think that Dillashaw is one of the best fighters. Renan Barão has proven his worth in UFC. Going undefeated in UFC for close to 10 years. I believe it was in between 32 to 35 straight victories for him in his weight class. So they came into this fight. Honestly, the first round of this fight, very, very good. Dillashaw, I think, is one of the most exciting entrances in all of UFC. He comes out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This guy, you can tell from the minute he comes back, he's coming to the octagon. He's all fired up. This guy is mega pumped. It's not something that's like forced, like I need to get myself ready before I get in there. You can tell he really loves to fight, and he's one of the best fighters in UFC, honestly, in my mind. I think when you think of Team Alpha Male fighting at Sacramento, California, most of the people will think of Uriah Faber before anybody else as being one of the most popular fighters out of there. But Dillashaw, in my opinion, is, now that he has Renan Barão with 2 straight victories over to this guy, he's going to be able to, really stake his claim into this division and move away. This is a fight that, was trying to be put together by UFC many times, but due to injuries and other second fallings and things like that, never came to be. Honestly, in the first round, both of these guys were very evenly shot. Dillashaw, the left-hand shots, that left is just fucking vicious. It is fast, and he was throwing those shots. Barão got his face all bloodied up very early from shots to the face. Barão was trying to get him into his spot. Neither one of these guys throughout the whole fight get any takedowns on one another. Second round, they come out of there. They're ready to go. You can tell that Dillashaw is taking at the legs of Barão. Barão's very wobbly. He's sort of not really set on getting his footing. You can tell that the kicks that he's throwing aren't at fullest speed that he's thrown those kicks before. But for Barão, when Barão throws kicks in his UFC fights, it seems almost effortless. It seems like, I'm looking at the television like, I can take one of those kicks, and I'm sure if he would have kicked me, I would have broken half like a toothpick. They just seem so effortless that he still has a lot of worth in UFC, and he's a really good fighter. Third round was just wearing him down. There was one spot when basically Dillashaw started getting the advantage. He got him into the corner of the octagon and just started working him over, but Barão ended up getting saved by the bell. But as soon as they came out of the fourth, this fight was good as done. I thought that Herb Dean took his time to get out there and stop this fight. I thought that Dillashaw really worked Barão over in the corner for an extra 15 to maybe even 20 seconds once I would have called the fight. You could tell that Barão wasn't throwing up any of his fists in order to try and fight back. Dillashaw was just punching this guy, not even in the body, just straight blows right to the face. It was over. It was done for. Dillashaw gets the win, and we get a great night of fights on UFC fights on Fight Night on Fox, or UFC on Fox. I can't remember what number it is, but Dillashaw gets the win. We're all fired up, and tomorrow morning I gotta wake up early and get that flight back to Sacramento, California. Peace out, everybody.